All right, you're all set? All right, so we're going to call to order an annual meeting for the Philipstown Depot Theater Board. Under PDT laws, bylaws, their annual meeting of the members of the corporation, the town board, plus one member of the Recreation Commission, currently Claudio Marzolo, and one appointee from the PDT directors, currently Stephen Ives, elects 1/3 of the PDT's board of directors each year for a 3-year term. This takes place at the time of the town board's reorganizational meeting, which is this evening. So the PDT board has nominated the following 5 directors for re-election to the class of 2025. Claudio Marzolo, 256 Lanegate Road. Christopher Nowak, 1225 Route 9D, Garrison. Catherine Plummer, P.O. Box 304, Cold Spring. Damian McDonald, 460 East Mountain Road North. And Karen Kapoor, 15 Fishkill Avenue. So we have an agenda. So Claudia, would you like to call the meeting to order?
I think you're the chair.
All right, then I will call the
You're
meeting.
the presiding officer.
I will call the meeting to order. Do we have a quorum? Which we do. We have 5 town board members and Claudio. So
I
we have-
would like to nominate the 5 members that have been.
You
whose
just
names-
nominated the list of directors that I've read off.
Right.
Correct. Can we get a motion to accept those 5 members as the class of 2025 for the Philipstown Depot Theater Board?
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And I vote aye.
Vote aye, but I abstain on my own
Thank you.
nomination.
Thank you. So that's it. So we can adjourn. Okay.
No motion to adjourn.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you, Claudio. Thank you very much. So why don't we rise for the pledge now, and then we'll jump right into the annual meeting for the relay. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
So welcome, everyone, to the reorganizational meeting of the town of Philipstown, January 5th, 2023. Happy New Year to everybody. I'm just going to start out by saying I have a cold. I do not have COVID. I do not have a fever. I have what we used to call an old-fashioned cold. So I'm just letting you know we're going to blow right through this because my Sudafed is scheduled to wear out at about 8 o'clock, and there's no bets what's going to happen after that. So we're going to jump right into this. I'm not going to give any personal comments about any of the people on here. I appreciate everything that our employees do. We have a great staff, and I'm happy to reappoint them all to their positions. So, Tara, do you want me to start? You're all set?
I mean, do you want to do it? You can.
Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah.
No, I mean, I usually.
All right,
would,
then
though,
hit
so
it.
if you don't
Hit
want
it.
to, I know you don't feel
Save
good.
your
so.
Sudafed.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
Gina.
First is a resolution naming M&T Bank of Cold Spring as the designated bank in which all town officers shall deposit monies for the town of Philipstown.
Okay, so we have a resolution for M&T Bank. Can I get a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And I vote aye.
Next is a resolution needed authorizing the supervisor to deposit town funds in one or more NOW accounts, money market accounts, and/or certificates of deposit, providing that deposits allow monies to be available or come due in a timely manner to permit the town to meet its financial obligations.
Motion on the certificates of deposit.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And I vote aye.
Next is a resolution needed compensating for use of automobiles in the performance of official duties at the rate of 62 cents per mile.
Motion on 62 cents per mile, although it was changed to 65, so we'll have to adopt it again, but,
Well, we don't have to.
right,
So
we'll
that's-
go
yeah.
with 62 for now.
Okay.
Yep.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And I vote aye.
Next is a resolution needed scheduling the town board monthly meeting be held at 7:30 PM at the Town Hall, 238 Main Street, Cold Spring, New York, or 107 Glencliff Drive in Garrison on the first Thursday of each month, except when the same falls upon a legal holiday or due to extenuating circumstances, in which case the regular monthly meeting shall be held upon the following Thursday or such day as shall be determined by the town board at the regular meeting preceding such legal holiday.
I get a motion on the time and location of the town board meetings, please.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And I vote aye.
No, amen.
Next is a resolution needed, I was going to get rid of this. It's a resolution declaring that items for the regular town board agenda must be submitted no later than the Friday preceding the first Thursday of the month. I meant to remove it, because it...
You'd like to remove it?
Well, nobody abides by it,
Yeah, but
so-
Dear gun,
honestly, I
Sarah.
think we need to keep it in place because
Okay.
it sets some guidelines.
Okay.
It's important that people have deadlines, so
Can I get a motion accepting Friday as the cutoff for the monthly town board meeting?
moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor? And I vote aye.
Next is a resolution authorizing the town board to hold monthly meetings at various locations in the town.
A motion to have variable locations for the town board meeting.
Is that just for monthly town board meetings? That can be,
Yeah.
Yeah, there's another one on here for
Yeah,
workshops.
at one point, we used to, like, we've had meetings at the Continental Village Clubhouse, we've had other locations. It just gives you an opportunity to move it if you'd like. So can I get a motion on a variable location for the town board meetings?
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor? And I vote aye.
Next is a resolution that the town board may meet every Wednesday evening at 7:30 PM at the Town Hall, 238 Main Street, Cold Spring, New York, or 107 Glencliff Drive in Garrison, to discuss and act upon such business as may come before the board.
Resolution on supporting Wednesday evening workshops. Second.
Second.
All in favor? And I vote aye.
Next is a resolution designating the Putnam County News and Recorder as the town's paper of record, and simultaneously, some legal notices and similar items of information will be sent to the Highlands Current.
Motion supporting the PCNR as the town's paper with simultaneous notifications to the Highland Current.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor? And I vote aye.
Next is a resolution appointing O'Connor Davies LLC as the town auditors at an amount not to exceed that set forth in the 2023 budget.
Motion for O'Connor and Davies as our auditors.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor? And I vote aye.
Next is a resolution needed naming Supervisor Van Tassel to act as budget officer for the town of Philipstown at a salary not to exceed that set forth in the 2023 budget.
Motion on me being the budget officer.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And I abstain.
Next is a resolution appointing Susan Kenny as the assistant budget officer at a salary not to exceed that set forth in the 2023 budget.
Motion supporting Sue Kenny as the assistant budget officer, please.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor? And I vote aye.
Next is a resolution authorizing Supervisor Van Tassel to appoint Susan Kenny as comptroller at a salary not to exceed that set forth in the 2023 budget.
Resolution authorizing me to appoint Sue Kenny as comptroller.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor? And I vote aye.
Next is a resolution authorizing Supervisor Van Tassel to appoint Ann Gallagher as confidential secretary to the supervisor at a salary not to exceed that set forth in the 2023 budget.
Resolution having me appoint Ann Gallagher as confidential secretary.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor? And I vote aye.
Next is a resolution authorizing Supervisor Van Tassel to appoint Maureen Etta as safety coordinator at a salary not to exceed that set forth in the 2023 budget.
Resolution for Maureen to be safety coordinator.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
And I vote, all in favor?
Aye.
And I vote aye.
Next is a resolution needed setting petty cash funds for the town clerk tax collector. It's not to exceed $450 at a time. For superintendent of highways, not to exceed $100 at a time. Board of assessors, not to exceed $65 at a time. Recreation department, not to exceed $450 at a time. Code administration, not to exceed $50 at a time. And justice, not to exceed $200 at a time.
Motion to set the petty cash funds as read.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And I vote aye.
Next is a resolution appointing Supervisor Van Tassel as a voting delegate to the Annual Association of Towns meeting and naming Town Clerk Percocello an alternate delegate in the event Supervisor Van Tassel is unable to attend.
Motion appointing Tara and I to delegates to the Annual Association of Town Meetings.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor? And I vote aye.
Next is a resolution appointing Tara Percocello as Registrar of Vital Statistics for the town of Philipstown and that her compensation is the fee allowed by law.
Tara as registrar. Motion.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor? And I vote aye.
Next is a resolution appointing Allison Shea as aide to the town board at a salary not to exceed that set forth in the 2023 budget.
Allison Shea as aide to town board. Motion, please.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor? And I vote aye.
Next is a resolution appointing Greg Warner as Code Enforcement Officer and Fire Marshal at a salary not to exceed that set forth in the 2023 budget.
Greg Warner as Code Enforcement Officer. Motion, please.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And I vote aye.
Next is a resolution appointing Linda Valentino as Clerk to the Code Administrator at a salary not to exceed the amount set forth in the 2023 budget.
Linda as Clerk to the Code Administration. Motion, please.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And I vote aye.
Next is a resolution appointing Cheryl Rocket as Recording Secretary to the Planning, Zoning, and Conservation Boards at a salary not to exceed the amount set forth in the 2023 budget.
Cheryl Rocket as Recording Secretary to the boards. Motion, please.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And I vote aye.
Next is a resolution appointing Susan DiStefano as Clerk to the Assessor at a salary not to exceed the amount set forth in the 2023 budget.
Sue DiStefano as Clerk to the Assessor's Office. Motion, please.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And I vote aye.
Next is a resolution appointing...
What about, do we need to appoint Neil? Should there be a resolution for Neil as the deputy?
Yes, I need to clarify exactly what his title is with
All right, so we can do it next
Because I
month.
wasn't sure if he was Deputy Fire Marshal, Deputy Code Administration, yeah. I
think it's
talked to
all-
Greg about it today.
Okay, all right, great, sorry.
No, that's
Go
good.
ahead.
Next is a resolution appointing Thomas Merrigan as Deputy Highway Superintendent at a salary not to exceed that set forth in the 2023 budget.
Tom Merrigan as Deputy Highway Superintendent. Motion, please.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor? And I vote aye.
Next is a resolution appointing Maureen Etta as Clerk supporting the Highway Department at a salary not to exceed that set forth in the 2023 budget.
Maureen Etta as Clerk to the Highway Department. Motion, please.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor? And I vote aye.
Next is a resolution appointing Terry Fleming as Clerk to the Highway Superintendent at a salary not to exceed that set forth in the 2023 budget.
Terry Fleming as Clerk to the Highway Superintendent. Motion, please.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And I vote aye.
Next is a resolution appointing Cindy Peragio as Clerk to the Town Justices at a salary not to exceed that set forth in the 2023 budget.
Cindy Peragio as Clerk to the Town Justices. Motion, please.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor? And I vote aye.
Next is a resolution appointing Mark Farlow as Town Historian.
Motion for Mark to be the Town Historian, please.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And I vote aye.
Next is a resolution appointing Drake Globe PLLC as counsel to the town of Philipstown to serve at the pleasure of the town board to advise the town board, planning board, zoning board, and handle special land use issues. Said attorneys to be compensated at the rate of $200 per hour to represent the town board, $200 per hour to represent the zoning board of appeals, $600 per month to represent the planning board for general services, advice, and attendance at meetings, and at the rate of $200 per hour for time to be charged to applicants' matters. Legal services rendered for litigation in all state courts will be billed at $200 per hour and $225 per hour for litigation in federal court. Also charged to the town will be certain costs and disbursements in accordance with the provided schedule.
Resolution appointing Drake Loeb as, and PLLC as counsel to all the boards at the rates set forth in this resolution.
So
So
moved.
moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor? And I vote aye.
Next is a resolution appointing Robert Chinque as counsel to handle various litigation matters, including tax certiorari, litigation, and shall be compensated at a rate of $150 per hour plus out-of-pocket expenses.
Resolution appointing Robert Cinque as counsel to handle various litigation matters. Motion, please.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And I vote aye.
Next is a resolution appointing Robert Cinque as counsel to the town attorney to handle code prosecutions and advise code administrator officer at the rate of pay not to exceed that set forth in the 2023 budget.
Resolution appointing Robert Cinque as counsel to the town attorney to handle code prosecution and advise code administration officer at a rate not to exceed that set and forth in the 2023 budget. Motion, please.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor? And I vote aye.
Next is a resolution appointing Tara K. Percocello and Joan Klaus as marriage officers.
Motion for Tara and Joan to be marriage officers, please.
So moved.
Second. All in favor? And I vote aye.
Next, Supervisor Van Tassel to appoint Robert Flaherty as deputy supervisor.
Appoint Robert Flaherty as my capable deputy supervisor again, if you'll accept.
Sure.
Thank you.
Pleasure, honor, and pleasure.
Thank you.
Next, Town Clerk Percocello to appoint Kelly McIntyre as Deputy Town Clerk, Deputy Tax Collector, and Deputy Registrar at a salary not to exceed that set forth in the 2023 budget. I hereby appoint Kelly McIntyre as Deputy Town Clerk, Deputy Tax Collector, and Sub-Registrar at a salary not to exceed that set forth in the 2023 budget. You don't have a choice.
A motion to appoint, well, it's your appointment, so
Yeah.
we'll do a motion to appoint Kelly McIntyre as a Deputy Town Clerk and Deputy Tax Collector and Deputy Registrar, and a salary not to exceed that set forth in the 2023 budget. Motion, please.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. And I vote aye.
Next is a resolution appointing Andrew Galler, Chairman of the Conservation Board.
Can I get a motion for Andy Galler to be Chairman of the Conservation Board again?
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And I vote aye.
Next is a resolution authorizing compensation for the Garrison School Crossing Guard as per budget allocations not to exceed that set forth in the 2023 budget.
Resolution appointing the Garrison School Crossing Guard per the budget. Motion.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And I vote aye.
Next is a resolution appointing the following to the Continental Village Water District. Ralph Bassignani as Superintendent, Diane Barton as Water Tax Collector, Steve Leclerc as Assistant Water Treatment Plant Operator, and Bill Rim as Assistant Superintendent.
Resolution appointing the following that Tara read off for the Continental Village Water District. Motion, please.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And I vote aye.
Next is a resolution appointing Mike Fallon, Ralph Bassignani, and Vinnie Sistone to the Continental Village Water District Advisory Committee.
Resolution appointing Mike Fallon, Ralph Bassignani, Vincent Sistone to the Continental Village Water District. Motion, please.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And I vote aye.
Next is a resolution appointing Michael Fallon as Superintendent of the Continental Village Park District.
Mike Fallon is Superintendent of the Continental Village Water District. Motion, please.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And I vote aye.
Next is a resolution appointing the following to the Continental Village Park District Advisory Council: John Sullivan, Gorski, Estrella, Vincent Sistone, and Ralph Bassignani.
Resolution appointing the read-off names for the Continental Village Park District Advisory Council. Motion, please.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor? And I vote aye.
Next is a resolution setting the recreation pay scale for 2023 as follows. For sports directors and managers for the season, it's between $800 and $1,800. For youth assistants, and this is hourly, it's between $14.20 and $25. For adult referees and umpires, it's between $15 and $30 per hour. For youth referees and umpires, it's between $14.20 and $25 an hour. For a scorer or timer, it's $14.20 to $25 an hour. Equipment handlers are $14.20 to $25 an hour. Preschool and after-school directors are $14.20 to $50 an hour. Assistants are between $14.20 and $25 an hour, and custodial are between $14.20 and $25 an hour. And for directors and instructors for camps, clinics, and theater, it's between $14.20 and $45 an hour. For certified teachers, it's between $14.20 and $45 an hour. For youth assistants, it's between $14.20 and $45 an hour. For specialists, it's between $20 and $65 an hour. And for park and facilities maintenance, it's between $14.20 to $25 per hour.
Okay, resolution approving the recreation pay scale for 2023 as Tara has read off, please.
So moved.
Second.
Can I ask a quick question?
Sure.
We were just having a conversation. Is the minimum wage in New York $15 an hour? Are these allowed to be below 15?
It's $14.20 an hour, as far as I know, outside of Westchester and the city, I believe. Steve, am I?
There's a higher minimum wage in the city. I do not know what the minimum wage is up here, to be perfectly honest with you. They
It was
changed.
$13.20 last year, and it was upped to $14.20. Hockle just upped it at the very
Every
beginning
year,
of the
I
year.
think it steps up.
Yes.
So why don't we amend it to say minimum wage to the upper scales as directed? So if the minimum wage is higher,
Well, John, what I'd suggest is, these aren't going to start right away, are they? There's nobody's going to be drawing salary off this till
now, so.
So you can adopt it tonight, and if you need to amend it, you can amend it afterward. I don't like to leave it vague as, I mean, what it changes, you know.
Okay, that's fine. So we'll leave it the way it is, and then we can change it if it is higher. All right, thank you, Steve. Okay, so can we get a motion to approve the pay scales?
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor? And I vote aye.
Next is a resolution setting the 2023 hourly rate for part-time stenographers and part-time clerks as follows. We have Ryan Allen at the Recycling Center at $17 an hour, and Lillian Mosier as the school crossing guard at $20 an hour.
Okay, motion, I don't know why they're listed as part-time stenographers or clerks. That doesn't make a lot of sense.
That's how it's always been.
We'll set Ryan's scale and Lillian's scale at $17 and $20 as read. Motion, please.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. And I vote aye.
Next is a resolution appointing Neil Zuckerman as chairman of the planning board.
Motion for Neil to chair of the planning board again.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. And I vote aye.
Next is a resolution appointing Robert D. as chairman of the zoning board of appeals.
Robert D. as chairman of the zoning board. Motion, please.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And I vote aye.
Next is a resolution appointing Max Garfinkel as wetlands inspector and natural resource officer.
Max Garfinkel as wetlands inspector. Motion, please.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. And I vote aye.
Next is a resolution appointing Karen Jackson as dog control officer.
Karen Jackson is dog control officer. Motion, please.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And I vote aye.
Next is a resolution appointing Glenn P. Malia as special prosecutor for Judge Linson at an hourly rate of $150 an hour.
Glenn Malia as a special prosecutor for Judge Linson, please. Motion.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor? And I vote aye.
Next is a resolution appointing Angel Falcon as town prosecutor at an hourly rate of $150.
Angel Falcon as town prosecutor at $150 an hour. Motion, please.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And I vote aye.
Next, Supervisor Van Tassel appoints the following council members as liaisons to the following. For the Highway Committee, Robert Flaherty. For the Putnam County Liaison, Jason Angel. Planning Board, Robert Flaherty. Land and Building, John Van Tassel. Zoning Board, Megan Cotter. Conservation Board, Jason Angel. Village of Nelsonville, Megan Cotter. Village of Cold Spring, Robert Flaherty. CVPOA, Jason Angel. Haldane School, Judy Farrell and Megan Cotter. Garrison School, Megan Cotter and Judy Farrell. Recreation, Judith Farrell. Philipstown Hub, Judy Farrell. Butterfield Library, Judy Farrell. Information Liaison, Judy Farrell. And for the Trails Committee, Jason Angel.
Okay, before we do this, does anybody want to change? Is anybody happy with what they have or looking for getting rid of anything? No, you all
I am happy.
happy?
Happy.
We want everybody happy. Happy place. Bob?
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right, good. Okay, so let's, we'll get a motion to approve that as read off.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And I vote aye.
And next is the 2023 holiday schedule. So we have Martin Luther King Day, which is Monday, January 16th. President's Day, which is Monday, February 20th. Good Friday, which is Friday, April 7th. Memorial Day, which is Monday, May 29th. Juneteenth, which is Monday, June 19th. Independence Day, which is Tuesday, July 4th. Labor Day, which is Monday, September 4th. Columbus Day, which is Monday, October 9th. Election Day, which is Tuesday, November 7th. Veterans Day, Friday, November 10th. Thanksgiving, we have the Thursday, and the following Friday is taken with time. Christmas, Monday, the 25th, and the following day is also taken with time. And then there's the New Year's Day in 2024,
Okay.
which is a Monday.
Can I get a resolution approving the 2023 holiday schedule, please?
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. And I vote aye.
And that's all I have.
Excuse me, got 5 minutes.
That's got to be a record.
You do have to make a motion to adjourn.
Okay, can I get a motion to adjourn the reorganizational meeting?
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor? And I vote aye.
It's only 7:26, so we do have to wait until 7:30 to start the regular meeting.
Yeah. Steve, can we do an executive session prior to starting the regular meeting?
The problem is you adjourned, so now there's no meeting until 7:30, so you can't. Yeah.
Start.
Only go into
Sorry, that's
session.
my fault.
That's
I
all
didn't
right.
realize
No.
that. No. Don't hold it.
So the Eagle Scouts meeting on.
Yeah. Nancy went down and read them. Yeah.
I put the
Kathleen?
revised agendas in front of everybody with the added items.
I had the highway in my hands, I read it already.
Ready? Yes? Okay. Can you all rise for the pledge, please?
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, welcome to the January meeting of the Philipstown Town Board. I'd like to wish everybody a Happy New Year. And I'm also going to let you know I have a cold, so I'm COVID negative. I have no fever, but my Sudafed is going to wear off about 8 o'clock. So as I said earlier, all bets are off when that wears off. So we're going to try to get through the agenda very quickly. But first, we have a quick executive session we'd like to go into. So Steve, we need a motion for that? Yes, we do. Can I get a motion to go into executive session, please? Confidential legal advice. Yes, for confidential legal advice. Can I get a motion, please?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Okay, and I vote, we go in. Can I get a support on the vote?
I vote
And I vote aye.
We're all
Okay.
like, wait, what?
We're just going to go in the back room very quickly.